What's up, guys? Ben here.
Hi everyone, it's Jay.
We are here to show you the all-new M340. We just got our little batch in last week. It's an awesome car, so
Yes.
we're gonna give you a walk around. Jay's gonna give you some tips and information
Yes.
about the new car. So here it is. We'll do a little walk around first before we start blabbing. That is the exhaust. If you stay tuned, you might get to hear it.
Come on in.
Yeah. So pop that door open. Oh, do you want to get in over there?
Sure. Nope.
So, one of the biggest changes with the new 3 is the G20 for all our chassis code fans out there, is the interior. Totally redesigned. Got all kinds of new tech features, so we're just going to show a few of those off for you now. What's one of your favorite new features?
One of my favorite new features, well, I kind of talked about this before when we first did it on the 330, but iDrive 7 is really impressive. So it's super customizable, a lot of different features and things that you could never do before. It's got a lot of power behind it, and so you can see different stats and tiles, and you can put up to 4 things on the same screen all at once. You can have up to 10 pages. It's kind of just like looking at your phone screen, basically, and then you can arrange it however you want and then swipe on to the next page and have everything that you want there, and keep on going. And it's also one that BMW is going to continue support for, so they will keep on producing content or new things that you can put on screen. And update it as it rolls out.
Yeah, it's almost, we're at the point now where the entertainment systems in the car are pretty much at the same level as what your phone's at, finally. So, got all that awesome cloud storage and things like that. So
specifically, talk about cloud storage and everything. Now your driver profile is cloud stored, so you don't even have to save it onto hard drive or thumbstick or anything like that anymore to transfer to another car. So if you're in for service, you drop your car off, you get another car with iDrive 7, you just punch in your email address and your password, and it's going to download all of your settings and punch them right into the car. So it's a very awesome concept that basically your car can be backed up just like your phone can.
So this is the login screen right here. So if you have an existing BMW account, or if you're new to the brand, you'll get your connected drive account, and that's gonna do everything that Jay just explained to you. You even got avatars now here, so everything is very customizable. So let's check out the media menu. We've obviously got all the favorites, but all the graphics have been updated. Everything just looks a lot fresher. It's easier to navigate. We'll tune into one of our favorite stations here at BMW of Reading, BPM.
And the other thing is that it's very quick, very responsive system. So that's kind of the powerful part about it is, you can quickly switch right around. You can jump from one thing to the other, and it loads very quickly. You're not stuck waiting for, I hit map and it takes 5 minutes to load up everything. No, it's very instantaneous. And it's very quick. I mean, just even the scaling of zooming in and out, without any hesitation there.
Heck And then paired with the awesome new nav screen and iDrive 7, now we finally have caught up and we have got the awesome digital instrument clusters. So you've got your little preview of the nav in the middle there, your speedometer and tachometer are digital.
Other cool stuff that you can do on here. So you have the buttons on the wheel that are actually, there's a couple of new buttons, so switching back and forth from your radio stations or songs on your playlist without even going to the screen in the center of the car, you can do so right here. Or this thumb wheel is going to give you display. Right now it's going to go through the head-up display, which is probably going to be pretty tough to pick up on the camera, but it's, if you don't have a head-up display, it would show up right here, and it would give you a list, or kind of like your preset list of your favorite stations. You can also scroll through tons of other info on that side of the screen. Sport displays like your G-forces or horsepower and torque numbers, total trip time or distance, miles per gallon, all the kind of typical stuff you'd expect as well.
And just from an aesthetic standpoint as well, the whole interior just looks a lot nicer. So we've obviously got a lot of cool new tech features. Everything's a little more user-friendly and intuitive, but it looks really good too, which is obviously important.
Always.
And as we have been slowly moving with each car, our start, ignition switch is now right next to your shifter. So that's a little bit different. So if you hop in one of these and put your hand over here, don't worry, your car does start. It's just moved. We've got really nice storage space here, which I don't know the exact measurements, but just looking at this is definitely probably bigger. Double the size of the old one.
Definitely bigger, especially with for anybody who had wireless charging, that has moved from the tray to up front here. So you can go ahead and drop your phone up there, and then you've got wireless charging, and you can also kind of set it and forget it. So with everything paired up, either whether you're going through CarPlay or just iDrive in general, very little need to interact with your phone by being on your phone instead of being either hands-free, voice command, or with the iDrive controller or anything like that.
So we've gone over quite a bit of the interior. Struggle party.
There we go.
So I'm gonna hop out of the car and go around back to the exhaust, and Jay's gonna give it a little rev for us so that we can hear the power, and then we will pop the trunk and show you guys the all-new engine.
Engine's in the car?
Yeah.
Those are two separate thoughts.
Yeah.
Yes, that's stock.
Yes, and this thing isn't even warmed up. It's a brand new car, so once you have this for a little bit longer, let the engine warm up a little bit, that thing's gonna really sound good. It obviously sounds amazing already.
382 horsepower.
382.
0 to 60 in almost 4.
Yeah.
It's 4.2.
Yeah, so we're looking at what the performance of an M3 used to be.
Yes.
So you're getting in that in an M340 now. It's incredible what they've done. So let's check out the engine. So as you can see on the engine cover, they now say M Performance. because with these new M-line cars, they're kind of a collaboration between BMW and M. Not a full-on M like the M3 or M4, but...
Or M5 that's right behind us.
Yeah, the very nice M5, which is still available for sale here at BMW of Reading. If you're interested, please contact Jay Simon with your down payment. Let's give you one more quick little walk around of the car. Now, if you'll notice on the accents of the car, the M340 has its own trim color on the exterior. Do you know the color, Jay? I'm not sure of it off the top of my head.
This?
The
oh, cerium gray.
Cerium gray, that's it. Yeah, so we've got the kidney grills, the badges, and the mirror caps are in cerium gray, so they stand out a little bit, and it looks really nice with this the black sapphire here.
Traditional blue painted caliper on the M performance vehicles. Oh, you didn't talk about that. Floating, they got the floating center caps.
Oh. Oh yeah, maybe just like...
Yeah, because they're always gonna... They'll always float back up to center. Like the Rolls Royce ones.
Do you want... Can you like get in and pull it forward just a little bit?
Oh, you can spin them.
Oh, really? Oh.
And then it'll land. It'll always land face up or right side up. I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody. I have a client inside that's waiting for me, so I'm gonna go take care of them. But Ben will finish up the walkthrough here. I popped the trunk as well, decent size. I mean, overall interior got a little bit bigger as well, so a little more comfortable for everybody. But it was good chatting with everyone. See you next time.
Cool. Thanks, Jeff.
Yep.
So I will finish off showing you guys the last few details of the car. If you saw the rondelle spinning there a second ago, no, we did not put spinners on this. There are I don't know what you want to call it, self-centering center caps now, which is actually something pretty much you'd only ever find on like Rolls Royce cars like that. So just for, that when you're stopping at a good spot and want to take some pictures of your wheels, you don't got to worry anymore. The BMW logo is always going to be right side up. So if anybody missed that, I'll show you that again. So yeah, it's just another thing they've done with the attention to detail to really set this car apart from the regular model lines. I'm going to show you guys the trunk space, just so you can see what you're dealing with there. Also a little bit bigger than it was on the previous generation F30. And like I mentioned before, you've got the cerium gray badges, so they stand out just a little bit from the regular ones. And new to the 3 Series as well, now we have full climate control for the rear passengers. It used to just be kind of based on what the front was, and you could modify it a little bit, but now the rear passengers have their own control over the climate. And also with the comfort access, the rear doors are also able to unlock when you grab them. So just a lot of really cool comfort refinements that have been added. And like Jay said, to him and to I, the most important thing about this car is the performance. We're up to 380 horsepower. This thing's very quick. I drive an M3 and I drove this today for the first time, and it wasn't that much slower. It was really impressive, and obviously the xDrive is going to help you with your launch time and everything like that. Handles great. Really planted car. They did a great job. upgrading the performance on this. So for those of you that just tuned in, thanks for watching. I'm going to give you guys one more quick walk around of the car, but that's pretty much everything we have for today. If you want any more information on this, leave us a comment below, send us a message, contact us on Instagram, contact Jay. He is a huge fan of BMW, huge fan of these cars. He knows everything about them, so if you guys have any questions, he will be able to help you out. So without further ado, one more walk around of the car, and then I will say goodbye. Thanks for watching, guys, and like I said, any questions, contact us. If you want to check this thing out for yourself, stop in, because we've only got a few left, and not sure when we're getting our next M340, but their production's a little more limited than the 330, so stop in and test drive one if you're interested. Have a great day, guys. See ya.